Welcome back to the Public Defenders Podcast. Come on in, you little criminals. It's a... Oh, sure, hit the theme.
No, it is very long.
It's so long.
It's so long.
Regardless of how long the theme is, you still find yourself on the Public Defenders Podcast. With us, your legal counsel, I think we can say that. It is me, Tyler Kotowski.
Emmanuel Lomuro.
Benji Rothman.
Your three advisors in this crazy world of technicalities and legalities. It's the only podcast where your opinion's on trial, pal. Thanks for coming back. It's another episode.
Yeah, I like it. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, you're not a guest.
Yeah, just here.
Thanks for having me.
Wait, how long are we allowed to say legal advice before someone gets upset? Like, can someone take our advice?
Yeah, I do just want to put a disclaimer out there. Anything we say on this show should be taken completely seriously and considered to be legally binding.
I think it is a comedy podcast, so if you go to the judge, I think this is like a Velveeta case. I think the judge goes, get real.
Oh, yeah.
You knew.
Yeah, there are. You'd be surprised how often that comes up, like in actual court all the time. It's like whether like the person was joking or not, or whether they're serious.
Yeah.
Like when you say, "Yeah, I'll kill you, dude."
Yeah.
It's like, was he joking?
Yeah. Well, we've seen it in rap music where the song goes,
Yeah,
and then I put a blicky on the side of the road on January 14th, 2014. That's when I killed Rodney.
Yeah.
It's like,
On the corner of 1st and 22nd.
Your Honor, I was kidding.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
Your Honor, it's a intense irony that he actually was killed.
I just said that because blicky was the only thing that rhymed with tricky. So.
And October 1st was the only thing that rhymed with I chased the hearse.
You get it? Your Honor. You love music, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you never even heard music, Your Honor.
Yeah. Well, I guess so Young Thug got off. They tried to use his music against him.
I think he's still in jail, isn't he?
No, he's free as a bird.
He's the Slimer guy, right?
Yeah, Slime.
Young Thug. Okay.
Young
Isn't
Thug.
that funny that he says
They played his music in court and like he was just having a good time. This is a good song. Yeah.
Yeah, what an interesting that he's associated with slime. I know nothing about Young Thug as far as a rapper.
Yeah.
But I go, that's the slime guy.
He's good. I like him. I remember he's like early on mumble rap sort of like debate, but then he did get a little bit more articulate. Still pretty mumble because everyone's like, oh, this is just mumble rap, and then they started speaking a bit clearer. They're like, oh yeah, he's actually pretty good. He got some good
Wow, he
lines.
really has some profound thoughts.
Yeah.
The other one, of course, is YNW Melly.
Yeah, he did that shit.
I think he did.
He did
Guilty.
it and then made a hell of a song about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he killed it. Like he's literally if you look at the song, it's what happened, when it happened, who he did it to. Like he's like,
that's like the MF Doom. That's like rap snitch conditions. It's like, did you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I do think whenever I look up one of these rappers, I'm fascinated by the prefix names.
Yeah.
Melly is a YNW.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got any guesses on that one, Emmanuel only?
I can,
Wait, I have one. Hold on.
Okay, YN, we're familiar with YN.
Yes.
The W in this case refers to world.
Okay.
YN world.
Oh, then it's just a world for the YN.
It's like a Juice WRLD
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
which
Juice
also
WRLD,
makes me
okay.
ask this. Can I even say YN?
You're asking me?
No.
I have. That is confusing. Look, there's actually a lot of debate. There's a huge gray area with usage of the N-word. I had a buddy of mine, white dude, sent me a GIF, but it was a black guy saying the N-word.
Uh-huh.
What do I do? What do I do with that?
Interesting.
But
Yeah,
the GIF was in context.
Let me defend myself. It was a funny gift, dude, okay? Admit you laughed.
What do I do with that?
Auxiliary N-word is funny.
Yeah, digital blackface, if you will.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
What is the court ruling on that? Are you guilty of N-wording?
Yeah.
We'll have to ask that of our next week's guest, Umar Hayat.
I can't wait.
You think Umar holds? You think he can judge YN usage?
I'm almost certain he could do anything. That guy's a little bit
he can make
invincible.
policy if he's the mayor.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. I have a new policy as mayor, and that is that we actually can't say that.
Yeah.
No, dude, we should, after we get Umar, we should try to get as many mayoral candidates as possible.
Yeah.
For the first run.
Yeah, if this becomes the debate stage for the Winnipeg
Yeah,
mayoral
we are.
race.
We're kind of like the Theo Vaughn of the mayoral race.
Yeah.
All different candidates, and then one of them wins and does something terrible, and we're like, we didn't mean to platform him. We didn't know Umar would make fentanyl legal.
Let's try to ruin our city.
We didn't know he was going to do that.
Emmanuel becomes the Hulk Hogan of the
He's just lying up a storm.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Well,
what's Woodstock's? What's his name?
Don Woodstock.
Don Woodstock, brother. He's gonna fight for your rights.
Damn the Panama Canal.
Damn, you gotta close that thing.
Oh, let's jump into an icebreaker.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You don't got a sound for that? Which sound is that?
I only have the
That
two
was the
right
gavel.
now. That was
Just the gavel.
I only
Yeah.
have the two sounds right now.
That's fine.
Wait. I might have
You don't have
another one.
ice smashing?
Okay, that's an applause.
Applause is fine.
Applause is fine.
Okay.
Oh, ice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ice
Okay.
smashing, that's good.
Icebreaker this week. Let's do this one. You guys ever do jury duty? Have you ever had a summons?
No, never.
No.
I've never had it, and like I've heard like, oh, dude, it's the worst. You like, but I feel like I would do it, and I would actually enjoy it. And I'm a little offended. I've never been called.
Yeah, I've never been called either. I think it might be due to refugee status, but
Oh,
I
interesting.
mean, I'm a citizen now, but like, you know,
I think that's the determining factor. I think if you're a citizen,
yeah.
it's part of your duty, pal.
I a little bit think it's kind of racist I haven't been called because it's supposed to be a jury of your peers.
Yep.
So I'm not seen as a peer. Like, what's up with that?
Right.
It's like, nah, there's no chance. We're not looking for your.
It is funny that they call it a duty, as far not because of like poo poo, but because of like, which is funny too, obviously.
because of the poo poo.
That it's like a duty. It's your duty to be on a jury.
Yeah.
Like it's your duty as a citizen to be like, yeah, that guy hit him with the car.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's my duty.
No.
I shouldn't be involved.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never understood the jury thing, the whole process. Yes, there's a judge there, whatever, but like, I feel like especially in the States, it's a bigger deal. Like,
Yes.
where just like your life is in the hands of 12 random people who probably work at a Walmart. Like,
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Isn't that crazy? Who know
And they're-
nothing about the law? Like, I don't know. How does that work? That you have to educate them on the ins and outs of the
Not only
law?
just the law. There's people that don't know stuff about everyday things.
Right, yeah.
That might also be involved. There's people that don't know how to drive that are on cases related to traffic. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's like, you're and like that's your duty. It's like, I don't think it should be that person's duty.
And they have preconceptions and things like, I know now they try to weed you out with like, hey, you don't hate gay people, do you?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, wink. And then you're on the jury like, this guy's fucking guilty of being gay.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Has
It's like,
nothing to do with the
everyone
case.
knows you're not supposed to be racist or homophobic on the jury now. So when they are, they're just,
Yeah. Or people who really don't want to do it, like use that, be like, oh yeah, I hate those queers.
that'd be funny to try to get out of jury by being like, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they go,
It's
yeah,
like,
that's
hey,
fine.
look.
That's all right. You're allowed to be.
Shit.
Fuck.
You're just in the room. It's like, look, it doesn't matter if he goes to jail. He'll love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's gonna love jail.
Yeah. What do you think about that too? Do you think that's all a bunch of just like rumor and innuendo?
Butt fucking?
Yeah.
No.
I think there's also, from what I understand, there's tiers of jail. Everyone always thinks you just go straight to buttfucksville,
Yeah.
right? But like, there's some jail where one of my buddies was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go visit my buddy. It's just like a field, like they all have their own rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, he's like, it's kind of like summer camp. I was like, that's crazy.
Jail, you're good. I think jail, you're good.
Yeah.
Prison is when
Prison?
you're starting to talk.
What's the difference?
Jail is like jail, and then
Okay.
prison is like. I hope that helps.
Yeah, jail is a little bit more
Say no more.
campy. You get like there's classes and stuff. It literally
Right.
from what I've heard it described as, it's like going to like a dormitory or something.
Yeah.
Where like, hey, look, you got to stay here. You know, it's like a sleepover camp. Have you
Sure.
ever done those? When
Yes.
Jail's for people waiting trial or serving short sentences.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're in jail waiting for your trial. You get sentenced for murder. Now you're going to prison.
Got it.
Even if it was for murder, you might already be in prison. Actually, I don't know
Yeah,
what the logistics
depending
are there
Okay.
technically, but I think jail is like less than a year.
Okay.
sort of thing.
Okay.
Less than a year, and there's arts and crafts there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You wouldn't be butt fucking if you know you're out 300 days and you
Yeah.
got finger painting at noon.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Right.
coming out there and you have like your little like your turkey hand.
Turkey.
Got it. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
that.
And then I guess there's like the different security levels once you get to prison, or
Yeah.
is that all?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I just watched that Netflix documentary, The Crash, about the girl who drove her boyfriend into a wall
Oh yeah,
on purpose.
Yeah.
On purpose. They
And
found
she's
it.
in jail now where they just like get iPads.
Yeah.
It's like you just have an iPad that you can take pictures on and send them to your family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
online, man. They got some jail talk. Have
Like,
you
is
guys ever
that so
seen jail-
bad? Like, is that-
Dude, no taxes.
yeah.
That's the thing is,
Free
You know
meal.
how hard it is out here.
You don't have to think about what you need to
No
cook for
bills to
lunch
pay.
and shit.
we're
yeah.
not going to be.
Dude.
How far do you think we are from them being like you could do Zoom prison?
Yeah,
Like, you go home,
that's-
but, like-
there's house arrest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
house arrest.
Yeah,
Is house arrest what I think it is?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're not allowed to leave.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, I
arrested
think
by
so.
your house.
Sometimes there's curfews too.
Sure.
Curfew.
Sometimes you could leave, but you better come
Yeah.
back by 8:00.
Right,
Yeah.
you got to call your probation officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother had that. He used to have to call his probation officer and be like, "I'm home," and then he'd go back out again.
Yeah.
Tricked you.
Didn't say I wasn't going out. I just said I'm home now. Just changing.
Home free. I'm home free.
Safe.
Yeah, I do think that about jury duty. The downside about jury duty, okay, right, is like you're not. Nobody that has a job wants to do it.
Yeah.
Because you get summoned for jury duty,
Yeah.
and sometimes you literally go like, "I'm going to lose money. I can't
Yeah.
afford to
Yeah.
not do jury duty."
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You almost said doo-doo again.
Do.
Yeah. Which then you get even crazier people
Yes,
for jury
yeah.
duty.
Because they go, "Oh, I'm going to get paid for 2 weeks."
Yeah.
Now you're unemployed and racist, and you're like, "I can't wait."
Yeah. Yeah. They're
Good
like,
news, they just hired me.
Yeah. Anyways, can you decide if this person double murdered these two people?
And we're going to explain what that means, by the way.
Double is two.
So yeah, it's twice one. It's two.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, slow
so
down.
four people got killed.
It's funny, those people going around for 2 weeks being like, "I'm a federal employee."
Yeah.
They actually said I'm not allowed to read the paper for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Might affect the trial.
I think I'm a lawyer now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get sequestered at like a Hyatt. They're just living it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dude. Look, as much as people trash talk hotels, I like hotels. That's fun, man.
Oh yeah, the hotels are back.
Hotels are bumping. Dude,
time.
Airbnbs can suck it.
Yeah, they're cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Hotels are fun until they're not, though.
What's not fun about it, though?
Oh, the other people that stay there,
Yeah, they're not in your room.
I
Yeah.
guess. Unless
Yeah,
you let
man.
them
I
in.
was in Calgary last week. There's like a kid, like there's a family like down the hall, or whatever, and this kid's name was Dale. Like this dad was like yelling,
Oh,
he's like,
that's
Dale, get back here. I was like,
Illegal. Can you hit the gavel on that
Yeah.
one? Illegal.
Goodness gracious.
Lock up the Dale.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
what's up with...
Oh, what a beautiful baby Dale.
yeah, like I was like, and I was telling the crowds in Calgary, I was like, you guys still do that? Are you? You can still name your kids Dale? Like that's crazy.
I guess that's one thing that you got to give your kid a middle name, right? Because you got
Yeah,
to give them a
give 'em a
name.
choice.
Yeah, give them a name for when they're, young, and then give them a name that they can use when they get over 50.
Yeah.
Because Dale is a 50-year-old insurance broker.
Yes.
The problem is a lot of people have that type of name, but then they don't take advantage of it, right? Here's a classic. You got a Thomas. Thomas is a good name for a man.
Yeah.
But when they're kids, they end up with a Tommy.
Yeah,
I'm
Tommy.
Tommy. It's me. Tommy. It's
Tom.
me. Johnny.
Right.
And they don't ever switch back.
Yeah.
Like Lil Bow Wow was like, "Hey, please call me Bow Wow." Right?
Right.
But some of these Tommies are 50 being like, "Nice to meet you. I'm Tommy."
Yeah.
And you're like, "That's for a boy.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't have a Y at the end of your name."
I like that.
Yeah. I know that. See, you guys wouldn't know this because you guys don't really have like shortenable names.
Yeah. I
Like
get
people call you
E-Man.
E-Man, but
I don't like
that's like a
E-Man.
nickname. I don't like
No,
it. I
no
never call you E-Man
Yeah.
because I think it's kind of dumb.
It is.
But I got to tell you, Emmanuel's too long.
Yeah, but Emmanuel's too long. Yeah,
It is too long.
I
So you
say it
gotta find
Emmanuel with
something.
one M.
Like when I text about you and I text CK, I was like, "Oh, have you spoken?" I just say E, and he knows what I'm
Boom.
talking about.
There you
You know. But yeah, I have one of those names that's like my full name is Benjamin. Which, by the way, people like I say, "Hey, I'm Benji." They say, "Is that short for Benjamin?" Like, yeah. Like, of course it is. Like, nobody's just named Benji.
You
That's-
think
we're-
people are writing the nickname
yeah,
down?
we're Benjamin, you dumbass. But it's kind of a kid's name. Like you said, you can't end in like in a Y. You can't end in a E. It's
Yeah.
like Benji, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a
Yeah, and like so I tried to switch to Ben, but I'm not a Ben.
Dude, you're
Nobody,
far from a Ben.
yeah, nobody takes me seriously as Ben. So I'm just Benji forever.
That's the thing is Ben does have a different vibe than Benji.
You gotta grow
Yeah.
another.
I think it's
3
because of the
inches.
E.
Yeah, dude.
Ben is a taller guy.
Yeah, I know this. Ben has some muscle mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ben's
What
a
do you
good
want?
one.
Well, you got TK.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, but I've always wanted to ask you this. I feel like I just kind of started calling you TK.
Yeah.
Did people before you knew us call you TK ever?
No, before I did stand up, I was never really
VC
TK.
before comedy.
Okay, because I think I invented TK to be
I was
honest.
mostly
Okay. Yeah.
mostly Ty, mostly just Tyler. Ty was never really like a Ty. Also feels like something that I could not come back from. Ty's like a young.
Yeah.
You could just be a Ty, like that's its own name, but then that's not enough letters.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that.
Yeah, that's a dangerous
Yeah.
thing to go
And
down.
so yeah, mostly just TK began when I started stand up.
Okay. So
Because there's
now
enough other Tylers.
I'm going to take the credit.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I was the
Look at
first one
that.
to do it.
He gave you your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean my mother gave me the regular one, but if she would, she
but
probably
she
would
didn't
have
get
thought
it
of that.
right. So Benji had to come in and
That's
fix
right.
your mom's.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's all wrong. It's all wrong.
Well,
There you go.
that's true.
It's a solid name.
Sam Burns has a joke where he's like Thai food in Canada is just when you go to Moxie's and the chef's name is Thai.
Now that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
This week, I guess should we do before the case of the week? Do you want to do the milestone cases?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have some of those?
I have a little segment here.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a little segment that I like to call UFC fight or milestone court case.
Excellent.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Well, you guys got it both up. So
I don't have it up.
You don't have it up.
I
don't
got
know-
some here.
I don't have it up.
So-
I'm going to give you two names. You're going to tell me if this is on a UFC fight card sometime in the last 20 years,
Okay.
or if it was a famous groundbreaking court case over that same span of time.
Okay. There we
Okay.
go.
So, yeah, hit the got the button going
Got
there.
the go.
Good. Okay, first one here. Pearson versus Riley.
Yeah, very generic.
Pearson versus Riley.
I know that one doesn't include McGregor,
Yeah.
so I lean towards that might not be MMA.
Pearson versus. But think about early on MMA. It was just a bunch of
White guys. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
They didn't.
Yeah.
Bunch of angry white
Yeah.
men.
Yeah.
Not a lot of there's not a lot of mega man-offs, and they didn't expand yet. So I'm gonna go to UFC.
I'll go with you. I'll go UFC.
You guys are correct. That
Nice.
was a undercard fight, UFC
Undercard.
105. That was a lightweight bout. Pearson was the victor by TKO doctor stoppage in the second round.
Doctor Stoppage.
Dr. Stoppage is a
good
good. Dr. Stoppage as a wrestler.
I thought that was another fighter.
That'd be a good because they have their names right.
Yeah.
Like the Iceman Liddell.
Yeah.
Should
Right.
be good if you were like Tyler Dr. Stoppage. Kotowski.
That's actually great.
Honestly, all right. If we got to find a UFC fighter and pitch him that name now. It'd be like,
You're Dr. Stoppage now.
Okay, then, there you go. We're off to a good start.
Okay, next one here. Hassam versus Jacobs.
okay, now that is like a newer UFC
Yeah,
fight
I was about to say that.
with the guys from that that Chechenian area.
Yeah.
Where are they actually from? Those guys, like
The mountains.
Dagestan.
Yeah, Dagestan.
Right.
Mountains of Russia.
You send
Yeah.
your son 6 years Dagestan, forget.
Forget.
Right.
Goodness gracious.
That one,
Yeah, Hassam versus
I gotta
Jacobs.
lean UFC again based
You gotta
on
lean-
the Dagestani style, and it's really
You
not
said
that
last
style of
20
name. but-
years, right?
Yes.
Okay, here's where I think it's a court case.
Yeah.
9/11.
Oh, okay. You think
That was
you think this
25
is a
years
terrorist?
25. Goodness gracious, 25 years.
Yeah.
I forgot. My bad.
Yeah, 9/11 actually outside of this bubble.
And also
Just
like,
missed
9/11. I don't think 9/11 was just like some guy versus some guy. Like,
Dr. Stoppage is also a good way to be like, if you told your friends like, yeah, me and my wife split. You're like, what happened? Dr. Stoppage.
You know what?
he called off.
Doctor had Herb Dean had to step in, waving his hands like it's over.
So it's Hassan versus
Hassam
Hassam
versus Jacobs.
versus Jacobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Jacobs versus I'm going court case.
Okay.
I'm thinking something racial.
So you're saying court case. You're saying UFC fight.
I'll go UFC. Yeah.
On this one, Emmanuel, you are correct. This is a court case.
Told you 9/11.
The protection of spouses in Muslim marriages in South Africa.
Oh.
The case of Hassan versus Jacobs represents a watershed moment in South African constitutional jurisprudence concerning equality, dignity, and religious freedom in post-apartheid South Africa. The landmark judgment in 2009 significantly advanced the protection of Muslim women in polygynous marriages by declaring that yada, yada, yada.
What's a polygynous?
I've never seen that word.
Polygynous. Is that like polyamory?
I mean, there's a poly in it, so I'm assuming there's multiple something.
Because polygamy is when the guy's like, hey, I want you and all three.
Okay,
sisters.
I guess that's maybe what it is. I said it wrong. Polygynous.
Yeah, polygynous. Okay, yeah, because I thought that's the whole thing where it's all just like you and three friends get in freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Nice. Okay, I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah, 2 for 2. Okay, let's do one more here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. De Arides versus De Silva.
Oh gosh, that could go. I'm thinking UFC.
De Silva to me is a Brazilian UFC fighter through and through.
Yeah, because when the UFC found Brazilians, they spammed that. Everybody was Brazilian.
Yeah, I mean that's like Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It's like
Yeah, it is. Isn't that funny how UFC has gone through these stages of like it was like white beat 'em up, and then they got like the Gracies started to come in, and they were like, oh shit, you can pull guys to the ground.
Yeah.
And then like the Brazilians came in and were like, we'll beat you standing up.
Yeah.
And now it's like these Dagestani guys that are like, we fight bear.
Yeah.
But before that, there's like a smorgasbord of black guys.
That's
Rampage
true. There was a black
Jackson,
era.
Sean Evans.
Yes.
Yeah, all those.
John Jones. Yeah.
But they're like, let the blacks get in there, and then.
Yeah,
probably the most entertaining era. Like
so much fun.
Like watching John Jones fight.
Well, it was like racially satisfying for a lot of people.
For sure.
You know, and that's why when Francis Ngannou came, and then they're like, hey, this is getting dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, then you have that guy now, like Sean Strickland, who's like actually racist. Yeah. There's a lot on the line here.
Yeah. Like, Sean, who do you want to call out next? He goes, if there's any gay fighters.
Yeah.
Like, Sean, there's not. He goes, all right, then give me anyone else.
I'll pretend they're gay.
Well, they're gay in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, no, he's wild. But he's like old school racist, though.
Yeah, born that way.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like just like
didn't learn it at all.
Yeah, like just straight.
Didn't unlearn
bare
it.
bones back in the day. Not systematic. Like this systematic racism is the bigger issue.
Oh yeah, he's like case by case racist.
Yeah, exactly. Like that old school racist where it's just like a lot of his opinions are also like kind of like skewed. Yeah. But some of them are like, oh, that's kind of
yeah. He'll spit at a Mexican.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, why do you do that?
Yeah. Okay, so any
I'm
judgments
going UFC.
here?
I'm going UFC.
De Arides versus De Silva.
I'm going UFC.
I tried to trick you guys on this one, and I did. This is a court case in Brazil.
I forgot they have laws. But you'd think they wouldn't. The videos you see of guys just shooting each other, pulling up on the street.
Yeah.
They have court out there.
I think they sometimes forget they have laws.
In this case, the First Circuit determined whether a district court committed clear error in denying a mother's defenses of grave risk and settlement of the child, whether the district court denial of motion new trial was abuse or discretion. It was a child abuse case.
This is how people. Isn't that crazy? This is how people talk in court. And then if I was a lawyer, I'd be like, "What that means?"
Yeah.
They gotta clear up some of that conversation, man.
Yeah. And like this is kind of goes back to what we were talking about. It's like someone in the jury is not going to understand a single word of what I just said.
It's me.
I'm
in the jury going, so she hit her own kid or no?
Yeah, I can't. Yes, they lose me
who?
in the middle of these sentences, and I cannot tell where the hell anything's going.
Which I think is the point. Like they try to talk in circles almost intentionally.
Yeah.
It's like this. Oh, it's legalese. No, it's not. You're talking stupid.
Legal jargon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put you in a jar, and then you'll be gone.
Yeah.
You think that, lawyer? I'll pickle your ass.
2 days later, October 2019, the mother and her 2 children attended an immigration hearing. At that hearing, she formally filed an application for asylum for herself and the 2 children, alleging that if they all returned to Brazil, the father would kill her and sexually abuse. I don't want to carry on there, but immigration proceedings.
Buzzkill over here.
Yeah.
Who would have thought reading court cases would be such a buzz?
In Brazil.
So anyway, they made her fight her husband. It's actually an MMA fight.
Yeah. So kind of both.
This one
kind of
comes
both.
full circle.
This is on the main card of UFC 182.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's a fun game.
I like that. That was fun.
Can I offer one?
Sure, please.
Can I offer a fun one?
Yeah,
I
let me try to guess one here.
Lindland versus Tanner.
Lindland.
Lindland.
Lindeland.
Not Linland. I know you're thinking of like an Asian name.
Yeah, can it get the etymology?
Lind.
Okay, first off, I was thinking that was a
Lindland.
Dutch name. I
Lindland.
didn't even know they called Lindland.
Lindland versus what's the other name?
Tanner.
Tanner.
Oh, buddy, that's a
man.
court case.
That sounds kind of UFC to me, to be honest.
That's it. I feel like Tanner set something on fire, or there's an animal
You
involved.
think Tanner's an arsonist?
Animal or arsonist, something with an A.
Interesting. I think he just got a really good rear naked chokehold. I'm going UFC fight.
Okay, I'm going court case.
This particular one was a fight. It was it was Matt the Law Lindland.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. Who got his name through having secured his spot on the U.S. Olympic team through the court system.
What?
In the finals of the Olympics, United States Olympic trials, Lindland had lost to Keith Saraki, who Lindland had accused of tripping him, which is not permitted under the rules of Roman Greco wrestling.
Hilarious.
I feel like you can't trip me in a
That's
fight.
the only rule.
So after appealing, an arbitrator ordered a rematch, which Lindland won 9-0,
Oh my god.
buddy.
which is like the ultimate poor sport.
No,
Yeah.
that
You
is-
lose so bad you take it to court.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also
That's the
consider like you're not allowed to rematch me. We don't do rematches. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch me next season.
Yeah, I mean, in court you do an appeal, and
Yeah.
you can appeal a fight. I
But
guess.
also, was the court case against the other fighter or against the?
I think against the greater U.S.
So
Athletic
this is-
Commission to
but
say
then
that
this
they
is
didn't
what
hold up
throws
their
me
own
off.
rules.
Consider this: if that's like a championship fight, it's the end of the season. You're in the off season now. You're chilling. This guy goes and sues the board. I'm resting. I'm vacation. I'm in Brazil. Fighting.
I'd retire.
I'm hanging out. I'm in the off season. I take a couple months off. This guy is going to court.
Yeah.
He's training, prepared, because his lawyer's like, dude, you're gonna get a rematch, and this guy has no idea it's coming. And then you fight him, and then nines it like a sweep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's
I
no
love
way
it.
that the trip was like he didn't get blown out. I'm sure the trip, it was a closer match. But then now it's a rematch, and now he's you got to pull this
Yep.
guy off a beach. He's half drunk.
This is my new favorite UFC fighter,
Yeah.
The Law.
The Law. That's such a loser name.
That's
to
a
make
great
it your
name.
name.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, why is this is the worst story ever?
It's no Dr. Stoppage.
No Dr. Stoppage. Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
They got to set that up. Dr. Stoffage versus the Law. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, that'd be a good one. That would be a good one right there. Well, that's a fun. Should we jump into then court case of the week?
It's rocking.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
I pulled up a fun one. Was there something else I wanted to discuss? Oh, yeah, I guess I can save that one for next week. This is an interesting one involving the Maharishi International University.
Where is that?
Take a guess.
Yeah, take a guess. Go ahead.
Hawaii.
Oh, close.
That's actually a really good guess.
Fairfield, Iowa.
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah,
You
it's
didn't let
really
me
good.
guess.
Yeah.
So it's known as the Maharishi International University. That's how it started. They then changed their name to the Maharishi University of Management. I think in the interim when people were like, okay, you're not a real school. And they were like, yeah, we are for management. They've since switched it back to the International University. It was founded in 1971 by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi.
Okay. Hawaiian?
Exactly.
Iowan.
Yeah.
Who was, as you imagine, a yogi. Deeply involved in transcendental meditation.
Yeah, yeah,
Which is
yeah.
a type of meditation that is more of the woo-woo stuff.
The woo-woo.
So like meditation is meditation. You can meditate to just kind of balance yourself, right? To like, settle yourself. And then there's transcendental, which is more typically tied into like astral projecting and like higher planes. The levitating, like when you the image of like people levitating, that's like a transcendental
Okay, there you go.
version
Okay.
of it. So this is a university sort of founded on these ideas of transcendental
Magic.
medication, philosophy,
Witchcraft.
Yeah, a little bit. So
Witchcraft,
early on, you
magic.
can imagine the people in that neighborhood. There was like,
Burn them.
yeah, somewhat. There was like petitions to be like, you can't set up here.
Yeah.
This is like a cult.
Yeah.
You know, you can
This
imagine.
is Iowa.
Yeah. So at some point, this student gets roped into
Banging the guru. As
the
they always
school.
do.
The school. Oh, he gets roped into the school overall
Okay.
because they're making claims of higher state of life, things like flying, but without quotations. There's a transcendental meditation can help you learn how to fly. It can lead to a higher state of life. Different words of this nature. So he goes to this school for 11 years,
Yeah.
pursuing
Flight.
flight and pursuing a higher state of mind.
That's a long time.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be shocked if someone's just like, you're still in school. It's like, yeah, I'm learning how to fly.
Yeah.
You
It takes
think
a long time,
yeah.
okay?
You think this is something simple like a law degree?
Yeah. This is 15 years at least.
Exactly.
That's probably what they kept doing. They're like, dude, you're so close.
Yeah.
You are actually so close to being able to meditate if you just
Show me
push it.
again. Show me again. Oh my God, dude. Honestly, 2 centimeters, you're there.
His eyes are closed and they're going, dude, you're up. You're up. And he filmed himself at home and he was like, they're fucking lying to me.
Yeah.
Dude, you're up.
Yeah, they're selling their defining feature at this university is called consciousness-based education. So you can imagine the type of stuff that they're, you know. But they also have classes in computer science, business administration, but then in your other block you're like, fucking maybe I can astral project
Right.
Yeah.
or whatever.
You're elective.
Yeah.
So this guy, after going to school for 11 years, ultimately sues them, saying that they had misled him with claims that were presented as attainable realities rather than spiritual beliefs. Which is one thing to be like, hey, come to us where we all share the same spiritual belief of enlightenment versus, hey, come learn how to fly.
Right.
We can do that. Thoughts on the facts as presented so far?
Look, maybe this is wrong, but I don't feel bad for anyone that gets looped into a cult. Because you got to be pretty dumb. Like, everyone that gets looped into a cult, like the documentaries I watch, it's never the smartest person. Like, I never started out, I'm like, oh, this person's smart. You know, it's always like someone that's kind of like, oh, they could have convinced you to do anything.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
You
like
don't think
dummies.
there's any time in your life ever where you like look back when you were a kid or you're like,
You know what?
a teenager
When you put
trying
it
to
like
impress
that.
people, like, oh man, like you could have just got caught up in something.
No, you're right. I've done multi-level marketing before.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that
you
I
were
think
in a cult, sir.
Yeah, that is a cult.
I have news for you, my friend. Bang the gavel. He was in a cult.
It's not a pyramid, guys. It's a triangle.
Yeah.
It's a Venn diagram.
It's an upside down
Yeah.
pyramid, so that's
They call
different.
it a pipeline. It's different. It's different. It's a pipeline, but like
In the shape
pipes-
of a triangle.
The pipes go this way.
It's actually a Venn diagram of stupid and gullible.
Yeah. No, dude,
It's an isosceles pipeline.
they legitimately said it's no different than McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because McDonald's, what they do is they built a business and then showed someone else how to do the business. But do you think Mr. Ronald? They thought Ronald was the guy.
With the
Ron
nose
Kroc.
around.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah, they thought Ronald McDonald.
It was the clown at the head of this whole thing.
Yeah, they're like, do you think Ronald's still making burgers? I'm
For
like,
whatever
no.
reason, the name Ray Kroc is burnt into my mind because in high school social studies, our teacher gave us a list of just like 100 important names and was like, remember these people. And then, so I remember a lot of them and have no idea what they did or who they are. Other than just when this came up, I was like, oh yeah, Ray Kroc is McDonald's.
Yeah.
Funny.
But I remember his name.
Have you seen the founder?
Nah.
He's
I've heard it's
pretty
good.
It's really
I've heard it's good, but you can't sell me on, it's a burger movie. All right.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, it doesn't excite me to be like,
Burgers are in it.
He's a passionate and I get it because now I've seen Marty Supreme.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I would, if you would have said, oh, it's a ping pong movie, I never would have seen Marty Supreme, right?
Well, even Balls of Fury is the only ping pong movie I co-signed. I don't know if I should.
Sure, yeah, similar vibe as Marty Supreme. It's about greatness.
Nice.
Yeah.
Greatness and Asian accents,
Yeah.
for the most part.
He does an Asian accent in it.
Balls of Fury, big time. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
I
That
thought
was like
Marty
the whole.
did.
No, Marty doesn't.
No, I thought Timothy Chalamet was out there.
No, he goes to Japan and he's pretty respectful about it.
Oh, okay.
He bows.
Yeah, so this guy Robert Kropinski went there for from 11 years, from 1972. He started at age 22, became deeply involved for about 11 years, and that's basically what it is a case of. I think of at some point he was like, "Oh fuck, I've been culted."
Yeah.
But when you spent money, there is recourse, obviously.
Yeah.
Man, there's so much denial at that point too. Like I've seen,
Yeah, he was like, because it's like a multi-level thing. So he's moving up. He's becoming higher level. He's doing full-time work for transcendental meditation organizations overseas and stuff.
Dude, even that sentence that you just said right there blew my mind.
Okay, but transcendental meditation is like I'm sure that
legit.
Is legit, and like people swear by it, whatever, like who are like respectable and don't view it in occulty ways.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure the transcendental meditation community hates that this guy took advantage of their thing to make a cult.
Something
Grifters.
that I think I understand about transcendental meditation is that there's obviously there's a mantra. A mantra is what is like the thought or the repeating phrase you use in your head while meditating
mantras,
in order to attain. Because if you're meditating, ideally, you're no longer really thinking about anything. You're sort of your worldly weight is gone.
But I like meditation.
Which is good.
Yeah.
But in transcendental meditation, there's this thing of like, well, you need a mantra, and you're like, what's your mantra? And they go, I can't tell you.
Yeah, only
If I tell you my mantra, then my mantra's gone.
Yeah.
So then it's like, but give me an example of what? And they go, well, I can't. You're like, then what's a mantra? If you can't even point me in the right direction, how do I,
Yeah.
What's in a mantra?
Yeah, a little disclosure here. I'm getting into transcendental meditation.
How far? What's your mantra?
Let me tell you. No fat chicks. It calms me down, man. It chills me out.
No fatties, no fatties, no fatties.
Okay, it has meaning to me. All right. No, but like everyone that you look up to like does it, and like when I realized that, I was like, I need to do that. Like, like Rick Rubin, like swears by it.
Yeah, he's like you look at him and you're like, this guy transcendentals.
Yeah,
some meditation.
But you go, Rick, why do you do transcendental? He goes, I don't even know how. I've never heard of yoga.
Yeah.
You're like, Rick, what are you talking about?
I'm just amazing at it. Seinfeld. Who's that really super famous, amazing director that just died this year?
Lynch?
Yeah.
David Lynch. Oh, he's actually was heavily involved in the Maharishi University. He would annually have an event of some sort, like it was like the David Lynch.
Yeah. So this guy who gets caught up in this cult, like he's seeing it. Oh my God, David Lynch is here. Like there's so much legitimacy around it.
Moby, there's a picture of Moby performing there in 2008.
It's like the Scientology thing where it's like, what do you mean Tom Cruise is in there?
Yeah,
right.
That would get me.
Yeah, the Beach Boys recorded one of their albums on campus.
Yeah.
Okay,
at this
university.
You
got me.
It's like, so I guess, to paint a bigger picture
Yeah.
of why one might get involved in this, and that it's like, it's something in the 70s that was really gaining traction, and now there's like a campus, a physical place you can go with like-minded individuals.
I talked way too soon. I got scammed by a guy named Franchise.
That's true. Franchise still owes you money.
I have no.
Franchise owes you money, and
Your
he didn't
franchise
even,
is called.
Yeah,
he didn't even mention a mantra. He just got your ass raw.
This guy said we're gonna go to Regina for a comedy show. I was like, oh, I'm in.
Yeah, in pop culture, Oprah went there in 2011. And it was part of one of her shows.
Yeah.
In Man on the Moon, the Jim Carrey Andy Kaufman movie, there's a scene where Kaufman's asked to leave because he's acting unbecoming of an enlightened individual.
So you're telling me the Beach Boys, David Lynch, Oprah Winfrey,
Jim
Carrey are on campus, and they only got this one guy upset.
Well, they're already rich, so they don't need to sue. They're at the top of the pyramid.
Right.
Yeah.
Only the bottom of the pyramid's mad. That being said, to be clear, this is a university that it launched. People are skeptical. They changed their name in order to be like, we're a real school. It gains more legitimacy and notoriety. They change back, and now it's sort of respected as it's a legitimate school that you can get legitimate degrees from, but then also it's got this spiritual side that you can become involved in. Like they have sports programs, they have recreation programs. It's a school. It's a school.
Competitive yoga.
So anyway, to wrap this up, I guess we've gone probably too far into this now. How long do we have still?
We're at 40 minutes.
Oh, perfect. We just won't do a fucking. We'll still do one at the end. We'll get to it quick.
Yeah, we'll do it quick.
Anyway, jury gives him in '87 after about 11 years. They found in his favor on fraud and negligence, and they awarded him $137,000.
Oh, that's a good win right there.
Is it?
$137,000
For 11 years.
So he's making about $12,000 a year, which
is that just?
I'll
return of
take it.
tuition? Is that just tuition back?
well, it's
Is
about
what it
six.
sounds
About
like.
$6 an hour.
Yeah. No, like if they just pretty much were like, okay, here's all your money back for the last 11 years.
It's not good enough. Teach
tuition.
me how to fly.
Right.
Yeah.
Drop me out of a plane at least.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Where it's like, hey, here's all your money back that you gave the school.
Yeah. But you were dumb. You knew what you
were
were
so
doing.
stupid. You don't get to profit off of your stupidity.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if everyone else at the school actually could fly, but he was just a bad student? He just like they were like, you didn't follow the curriculum, idiot. David Lynch is floating, no problem. Moby's over there, he's floating.
Yeah. They're all playing Quidditch.
He couldn't make the team because he couldn't fly. That's not fair.
I'm suing.
It's discrimination.
They have a Quidditch team.
All right, well let's jump into the week's proceedings then.
All right.
The People versus
The People versus
Benji. Benji, you got this one, or you do?
I think
You have this one.
Emmanuel,
yeah, I
take
got
it.
this one.
My bad.
Okay. My case this week is I don't think men should be servers in certain restaurants, in most restaurants.
Wow.
The
Blanket-
People versus male servers.
Yeah. Look, and let me lay out the context.
This is the type of discrimination I need.
No, this
Let's
is
see.
let me lay out the context for my argument here.
Okay.
Okay. I go to a restaurant, go for brunch.
Yep.
With my lady. Lot of great service, good restaurant, good food. I sit down, male server walks over wearing shorts, hairy thighs.
Yeah.
Start talking to me about what do you want.
You could
to
see his
eat.
thigh.
Yeah, you could
Crazy.
see his thigh.
Wow.
He wasn't wearing basketball shorts.
4-inch inseam.
No, man, dude, it was maybe I'll give him 6-inch inseam, but that's way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wear some. If he was wearing pants, I don't think I would have ever even noticed the issue with the fact that it was a man there.
If this were a real court case, we'd have the shorts out on the table with a measuring stick.
Yep.
No,
Let's
dude.
see the size of this inseam.
Guy shows up 6-inch, talking about what you want to eat.
Yeah.
Nothing, not a damn thing.
What'd you guys like for brunch? What about 8 inches?
I'm not
thick.
hungry.
I want a different server for brunch. How about that? What is this? That's the premise. I was like, and it wasn't an issue until he came up with his shorts on. He's like, yeah, we'll come back. And I looked at my girl. I was all like, why is there a man here doing this? What's going on right now?
Yeah. And were they perturbed by it as well?
Huh?
Were the people you were sitting with?
Yeah, they were, because like we're sitting.
Yeah.
Now
Oh,
we're
sure.
ball height. Like this, there's
Right.
so many other issues going on, and that's the
Right.
problem. When you're at that height, it's like I know there's balls on the other side of that fabric. I don't want balls around my face. No homo. No problem. Hey, Pride Month. Look at me. Ally.
Yeah, no.
Also,
Homo or not.
yeah, I don't want it near my food.
Yeah.
And you're hairy. Your legs are hairy.
Yeah.
If I find a hair in my food that's like not from your hair, like your head,
You're going to assume it's
no,
ball
that's
They
hair.
should have their balls in a glove.
Yeah. They need a ball net.
A ball
Yeah,
net.
ball net.
But then here's the thing: he shows up in fishnet stockings.
That's not bad. That's a ball net. Fishnet stockings in a lot of ways.
Something.
A hairnet for your legs.
Something.
Dude, not even like it's like hairy legs, hairy thighs, and this is also like everyone else had female servers,
Yeah.
and they're wearing pants or dresses, and it's just like, hey, dude, like maybe you go host or something. First off, why aren't you in the dish pit? That was my concern. That's I used to be in the dish pit.
Yeah.
That's where you get to wear shorts.
Yeah.
There's no way that you're allowed to wear shorts out on the floor with people sitting down. You're standing all the way as tall as you can, wearing 6-inch inseam shorts with hairy thighs.
Was he hot?
Huh?
Was he like a hot guy?
Great
First
question.
off, I couldn't even see up there. I was so distracted by what was going down at ground zero. I had no clue what was going on up there.
So would you have been okay with it if he was just wearing pants?
If he was wearing pants, I don't think I would have even noticed it.
But now you're mad
You would have been a
across the
little
board.
pissed off.
I would have been like, oh, yeah, it's kind of different. That's weird. Like, I don't usually, like,
Yeah.
and it is one of those things where it's like, oh, there isn't often, like, male servers, unless, like, you're at, like, a fine dining restaurant, which I've noticed, which is
Right.
a little bit odd. But, like, I've high-end restaurants where the
Yeah,
server
that
wears
is
a blazer.
interesting. Then they got the towel over the arm and they come out
Yeah.
as if like we don't trust the ladies to hold this
Yeah,
bottle.
they're guys,
The
yeah.
sommelier is a traditionally male role.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing. Yeah, I don't know where the...
No one ever talks about the sexism.
No, I
in
think
that
Somalians can
industry.
be ladies too.
No.
Not that I've seen.
That's true. Actually, it's true. I don't think I've ever seen a Somalian woman. I've only ever seen the men. What? I've only ever because I can tell you what a Somalian man's hairline looks like. I can't tell you what a
Yeah.
Somalian woman looks like.
I am almost certain you misheard what I said. I'm
Interesting.
100%.
No, he's talking about a Somalian man who's really good
loves
into
wine.
wine. You know.
Yeah.
Somalian man that loves wine.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
This is the Cabernet.
This is,
Yeah.
you guys haven't seen Abdi's wine list before? You guys have never subscribed to Muhammad's wine list?
I will say this: if I could poke a hole in your theory,
Please do.
You went for brunch.
Yeah.
And then you were mad when there was a gay man there.
He was a straight man. That was.
Oh, how do you know that?
Huh?
How do you know that? He was holding the girl's hand.
It's how hairy
He came
the
over.
legs were.
He came over to your table kissing a
Nah,
woman.
man, he didn't.
Wait, do gay guys shave their legs?
Huh?
Do gay guys shave their legs, or they just naturally have less hairy legs?
I was just guessing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just guessing. I'm guessing he's straight.
Yeah.
Gay guys are like cats. There's like two different types. There's
But I
like
don't
hairy,
think-
hairless.
Is that even
And
is that
Siamese.
offensive the other way? Is that offensive the other way? Where
If he's
I'm all
gay?
just like, I assume this guy is straight. Like,
No, I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything offensive about assuming that.
no, but also the way that he was explaining the menu to my lady.
Sure,
I didn't
sure.
appreciate that either.
Sure.
She's like trying to explain to her what chicken and waffles are. I was like, are you mansplaining chicken and waffles, man? Put your legs away. How about that?
You
How
should have
about-
said, "Hey, man, I'm black. She knows." You don't think she knows about chicken and waffles?
Look, I already went through the menu with her in the car. Okay, you think I was gonna come here?
I made her pick what she wanted at
No,
home.
I was very upset with the whole ordeal there. But it all started with shorts and hairy thighs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's
Yeah?
bullshit.
Okay.
Especially like, I mean, like in all so many other aspects of restaurant, business, they're doing so much to protect hair from getting anywhere.
Yeah, you can't put hair nets on legs.
Yeah, there's beard nets. Like those I always
Yeah.
find weird, also, but I guess it makes sense.
I think
Like,
they should put basketball sleeves on hairy guys that have hairy arms.
Yeah.
Like Italian guy.
Yeah,
Imagine like a basketball sleeve.
yeah,
That would
yeah.
make sense.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
true.
Even their hands. Sometimes Italian guys have these fucking bear mitts.
Yeah.
You're
I
like, put
actually
some-
got like, and if you think like, could there be some discrimination there? Like when you have a female server, you don't have to worry about that because they shave. Like if you're a restaurant manager, are you allowed to like, if a woman shows up with unshaven legs to serve, are you allowed to be like, you have to go home?
I don't think so as far as like the job goes, but you can on a personal level be like, that's disgusting. You're ugly.
Yeah.
No, but that's a
maybe
good
that'll help.
question because there are restaurants where they'll like set dress codes,
Yeah.
Sure.
right? So does that fall under dress codes?
Well, this happened to me one time. Like I had a job at Joey's, the restaurant,
Yeah.
in the kitchen as a line cook,
Right.
Yeah.
and I lasted exactly one shift.
Jeez.
I showed up. I was like,
8
Flip-flops?
hours?
yeah, not even.
Oh.
I showed up, and they have to be clean shaven
Yeah.
in the kitchen to cook, which because I thought it was a little bit weird to start with. Like it's kind of strange, and we trained that morning, and then they were like, all right, come on back. Your first shift will be tonight. I got the rules on the clean shaving. I was like, you know what? I'm like fine. It was like this, you know.
Stubble.
Yeah, a little stubble. This is me. I probably shaved like 3 days ago. My hair goes pretty slow. I was like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I showed up. They're like, no, you got to go shave. They're like, go to Shoppers, like, get a razor and go shave right now. So all right, I went and I shaved, and then I came back, worked my shift, did a great job. You know, everyone was okay, nice.
Like that new sushi, that new
Yeah.
line cooking.
Yeah, this guy's killing it. Yeah, you see the way he microwaved his edamame beans? That was pretty impressive. Like, all right, your second shift is tomorrow. See you then. The next shift is tomorrow. I'm like, all right, I shaved yesterday when they made me go home and shave. Now it's like
that's crazy.
I have
Next
not,
day.
I barely anything on my face at this point. I show up, they're like, you're fired. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was it.
That's crazy.
What?
That's it. And I look across. I'm like, what about like one of the head chefs? Like he's like, he had more than me.
Yeah.
And they're like, but he's been here all day. Like that was like he shaved this morning before he got here. And like, so then what's the difference? Like if the thing is to like, what is this a control mechanism or is this to keep hair out of the place? Because then he's more.
First off, what's up with Wolverine growing a full brush during the shift?
Oh no, he was clean when he showed up. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
No way.
They're like, oh no, that's a real man. You're just a boy. So
This guy has, oh gosh, his hair growing that's an insane pace.
yeah.
Hair grow like bamboo. That's crazy.
I worked
Yeah.
at Colonel's when I was a young buck. The popcorn, what else is Colonel's?
Confectionery.
And they used to tell us that similar thing where they were like, clean shaven, please, or grow something.
Yeah.
Like they were like, come back in a week with a mustache, but
Yeah.
like
Oh,
don't grow the mustache over a course of a week.
Oh, they
Right.
want
Which
you
I was like, that's
either
who
side
cares?
of
Like
it.
you think that doesn't look good?
That's
like now
funny.
you're actually just being like you look bad.
Yeah.
Which is I don't think you can do.
We
that.
don't want the in between stage. Give us the finished product
Yeah.
or nothing at all.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did once at Colonel's. I did get a complaint because you're working back there. It's hot and it's sweaty, and then I like wiped my forehead with my hand, like not even my hand, but like my arm.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Don't do that." And I was like, "Well, where do you want? I mean, drip it.
Yeah.
What do you want? Like,
Oh, dude,
there's no way around this."
Well, you guys know me. I sweat. I sweat a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah. I worked at a nice restaurant where you had to wear a blazer. I was just
As a
food
server?
runner. I was
All
a
right.
food runner. I wasn't
All
even,
right.
I was
just checking.
Yeah. So I was sweating so much, and like we were doing hundreds of tabletops and like turning a room over in a night. So and like it's stairs everywhere. It's 3 floors, all stairs. I'm holding these hot plates, dude. I'll be sweating so much. It got to the point where I just started cutting the sleeves off of my dress shirt underneath.
Nice,
and
smart.
I had like the dinner
Tampons.
for schmucks, like literally, it was literally just this and a tie.
Hell yeah.
But if you take that blazer off, I'm
Just nude.
off.
Yeah.
It starves off.
Yeah, that's smart.
It's the only way.
Amazing. The IRS, no sleeves.
Man.
Yep.
Well, okay, so it's time for a verdict. We gotta.
Yeah.
What is the decision on should men be servers?
I think it's fine. I think they gotta just wear pants.
Okay.
I think you went to a weird in-between restaurant where they could both have the freedom to not wear pants and be a man. And isn't that what we're all looking for? The freedom to be a man, not wear pants?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
I think if I go for brunch and there's a man serving me, I go, yeah, I came to the gay meal.
Yeah.
Look,
There's
man,
a gay man, you know?
I still just feel like we've lost our privileges to just have our be pantsless. There's been too many men that have taken advantage of having no pants on. They do a lot of nefarious things once their pants are off.
That's true.
Sure.
That's true. I got to go with that you have a beef with leg hair on your food and not male servers as a whole. I'm saying male servers are not guilty.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the leg hair, it could be a situation like I had with the cook at my place, where the guy shaved his legs that morning, and by the time you got there, it had grown back
That's
already.
true. That's true.
So, look, I don't like male servers in general.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go out and say it. Like ladies, that's your job.
Yeah.
But I do understand the reality of the situation we're in today, where if like a lot of these servers, a lot of these ladies, now they're like, should I go and work that job, or should I just go on TikTok and just do that instead?
Yeah.
And they do that instead and probably make a lot more money, whatever.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have to get used to it. Unfortunately, I have to say I'm okay with the male server here.
Well, I mean, I'm not happy, but a decision has been made. Congratulations.
Male servers, you're not guilty.
Yeah.
You didn't do nothing wrong.
Just
The one guy specifically that served Emmanuel, you did something wrong,
No, he did something very
but it
wrong.
wasn't that you were a man.
put some pants on, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
And don't mansplain the chicken and waffles. We don't
Yeah.
need that.
It's chicken on waffles, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two. That dish actually has the name of both foods in it.
It's in the title.
It's not. Oh, it's chicken cacciatore. What's cacciatore? I don't know that one. I
Right.
know what chicken is, but what's the cacciatore?
Two
I know
very-
what chicken and waffles
They're
are.
English words.
Yeah.
Stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think that brings us to the end.
Okay, case closed.
Yep.
Close.
Yeah, man. Case closed. See you guys next time.
This court is adjourned.
Court is adjourned.
PSG scored at the 103rd
You have to be able
minute.
to hear that through the mics. There's no way you can't. It's so